we all should be, and rightly doing every possible, to actually keep that referendum mandate and keep us, basically, sticking to those fundamental commitments that brought every single Member of Parliament to this place here today, and the very clear commitments, because Members of Parliament who are committed to keeping our promises to the people are now being forced to make choices, hard and difficult choices, between the risk of this motion, taking a risk with this motion, or the risk of giving other supporters in this House who simply don't want to deliver Brexit or deliver those commitments that we stood on to get us here in the first place. And it is supporters in this House of Commons who we know will look to sabotage Brexit, and that is a problem that we all face and we are all confronted with right now, and it is a difficult challenge and a difficult problem. So, Mr. Speaker, to conclude, I do not take the decision that I'm going to take today in terms of how I vote following this debate at all lightly. There is grave disappointment, and nothing upsets me more today than being here, listening to the debate, and also listening to Members of Parliament who want to renege on the very commitments that brought them here. Ultimately, Mr. Speaker, I will be judged on the choice that I make and the decisions that I make today, and rightly so, by the people of the Whittam constituency, the constituency that voted overwhelmingly to leave the European Union. And, Mr. Speaker, if I may say so, leave means leave. And I think that is exactly what the British public voted for today. They didn't vote for motion after motion coming forward in this House. They didn't vote for Members of Parliament to effectively come here, say one thing to their electorate and do something else in this House today. Individual Members of Parliament will have to make their own judgment today and not listen to what will be, what ifs, the buts and everything else. It is, as so many colleagues have said today, it is a balance of risk and probabilities. We all know this. But ultimately, Mr. Speaker, we as all Members of Parliament should be judged on how we vote today by the very constituents who elected us today. And finally, is it any wonder that trust in British politics is broken?